Welcome to today's lesson. In today's lesson, I'm just going to show you how to answer questions in paper 1, Zimsec O-level maths paper 1. So here on the screen we have number 1, which says express 30,098 part A correct to the nearest tenth. So the nearest tenth is the same as to one decimal place. Is the same as one decimal place. So in other words, they are saying write your answer correct to one decimal place. So I'm just going to write 30,098. So to one decimal place, we are looking at this 0. Okay, so now you look at the digit after 0, which is 9, and that 9 is the one that determines whether you are rounding up or you are rounding down. So 9 means you are rounding up. So if you round up, you're going to get your answer approximately equal to 30,1 to 1 dp. So you take your answer and you write it there. That's 30,1. And part B says express 30,098 correct to 4 significant figures. So if you take the number 30,098 and you count 4 digits starting on your left, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you look at 8. 8 determines whether you're rounding up or rounding down, and if you round up, it means you're adding 1 to 9, and if you add 1 to 9, you're going to write 0 in place of 9, and the 1 you're going to carry it over and add it to 0. So here you're going to have 1, 1, 0, 2 to 4 significant figures. So you write all the digits, the 4 digits, in the answer box. And now they're asking you to express 30,098 in standard form. So in standard form, this is what happens. You are expressing your answer in the form A times 10 to the power n. So A is a number greater than 0. Let me say it's a number equal to 1 or greater. 1 equal to 1 or greater than 1, but less than 10. And n is an integer. Integer means positive or negative whole number. Okay, so to just clear the space, I'm going to erase this stuff. Okay, so 30,098, how do you express it in standard form? You have to make the first number a number that is less than 10 but greater or equal to 1. So if you look at the place values of 30,098, you're going to realize that this 3 is under tens. It's under tens. So which means we can get this by multiplying 3 by 10. Right? So if we get 30 by multiplying 3 by 10, it means we can change this number to be 3, 0, 0, 0.098 times 10, because we know that if you multiply by 10, you're going to move the comma one place to the right, which means if you do that, you come back to this value, which means, in other words, you haven't changed the value of 30,098. So that is your answer. You're going to write it as 3,098 times 10, and you're going to realize it now follows what I explained earlier, where A is now being represented by 3,0098, and 3,0098 is a number that is greater or equal to 1 but less than 10. And here you're going to realize here we have 1, which means our n in this case will be equal to 1. So this is how you express this as a number in standard form. Now let's move on and look at number 2. Number 2 says express 4 2/3 as a recurring decimal. A recurring decimal is a decimal that goes on and on without terminating. It's not exact, like let's say we have 1/4, which is equal to 0.25. 2/3 is not a terminating decimal. Is not a terminating decimal. So this is how you are going to do it. We can change this value, which is 4 2/3. All right, so we can change this to an improper fraction, and you're going to get 3 times 4, that's 12, plus 2, you get 14/3, right? And then you say 3 into 3, that's 1. 3 into 14, that's 4. A remainder 2, and then you put a 0. Then you say 3 into 20, you get 6, because 6 times 3 is 18. That's remainder 2 again, and you get 6 again, and you're going to realize you keep on getting 6 6 6 6 6 6 until to infinity. So your answer will be equal to 4,6 recurring. You put a dot on top there, right? So your answer is 4,6 recurring, right? So that's all I had for you today. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next lesson. Bye.